Hi everybody, this is Crash Course World History. My name is Rodolfo Galavan, and today we are going to talk about the fall of North Korea. Okay, so North Korea hasn't fallen yet, but what would happen if it did? How would it affect us? How would it affect the United States? How would it affect South Korea? That is exactly what I'm here to tell you today. This topic, we must go back in time to a country that had fallen. But what? What could it be? Oh, I know. Berlin. The German reunification of 1990 occurred when the German Democratic Republic and the Federal Republic of Germany came together to form what is now called Berlin. East Germany's economy and infrastructure underwent a swift and near total collapse in 1989 when the Berlin Wall was knocked down. In 1990, the two German states had to sign a treaty amongst each other agreeing on monetary, economic, and social union. In other words, both of their economies had to... Basically, after the fall of the wall, there had to be a lot of uplifting in cities, which includes building ginormous buildings and making roads and transportation systems and everything. Okay, let's get to the point. What would happen to North Korea if it fell? First, there would have to be a lot of treaties made between North Korea and South Korea involving the economy and how those two will come together, if they do even come together, which they probably will. Second, the streets of Korea would become immensely populated. Buildings will be made everywhere. This includes where there are mountains. Korea would develop a lot. Since they have more land now, they have more people, but their economy could also crash. It could go either way. Third, North Korea would have to assimilate to South Korea or to the rest of the world even. Why? Well, because North Korea has been isolated for so many years, which means that they're not used to tablets, Macs, computers in general. They're not even used to phones. Only those old phones. One other thing to keep in mind is the construction of the school system, because for example in North Korea you have to go to school 3 years in elementary and middle school, and then 3 years again in high school, and then you have to go to the military, for like 10 years. In conclusion, North Korea, you are something special. Thank you for watching. Crash Course was produced and directed by myself. Our script supervisors are Fernando Deborah and Emma Galavan. This video was inspired by my high school history teacher Ben Bro, and who could forget the legendary John Green. Thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget your notes.